What's up everyone, Shinobi Bros Official is back and will give the updates about Anime World. In this video, we will discuss about the true form of Naruto Hermit Mode. But before that, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe so that Shinobi Bros will continue to improve in providing info and updates. Let's get right into the video. Even though it had been quite a while since Kurama's death had passed due to his sacrifice in using Baryon Mode to defeat the biggest threat at the time, Ishiki Otsutsuki, Naruto still seemed unable to forget his best friend, who had accompanied him since Naruto was born. Kurama's death had left a big hole in Naruto's heart, where Naruto had lost half his soul and more than half of his strength. As is known, all this time Naruto got a source of strength and a large chakra reserve from Kurama in his body. With the disappearance of Kurama, the source of that power automatically disappears, and Naruto now no longer has his superpowers to remain able to act as a savior of the shinobi world. This situation is also exacerbated by the great threat that continues to lurk behind the peace that has been created at this time. Apart from Ishiki, whose existence was confirmed to have vanished from the current shinobi world, there was a threat even greater than Ishiki himself, and they were the possessors of the Karma Seal. The first is Code, who has white karma and will never give up to get revenge for Ishiki's death. The second is Kawaki, who has resurrected his red karma due to Amado's actions. And sadly, the last one is Naruto's own son, who is the owner of blue karma, Boruto Uzumaki. If the threat comes to attack, then no one can stop it because Naruto, who is known as the savior, no longer has his superpowers. Despite the doubts and anxiety felt by Naruto, he continued to carry out his duties as Hokage as usual, while thinking about what steps he should take to save his village from the great threat that exists today. Especially now that the biggest threat actually comes from Naruto's biological children and adopted children, who are none other than Boruto and Kawaki. Naruto thought, if only he still had Kurama in his body, then this wouldn't be so confusing for him, because Naruto was sure he could solve any problem if he was with Kurama. Naruto's thoughts on what steps he should take next for the good of the village came to a halt after he remembered that he had to attend an invitation from his past friend at the fire temple, Sora. But just as Naruto was about to rush off, Amado appeared to report on his discovery of Boruto and what he had actually done to Kawaki. But because Amado saw the Hokage seemed to be in a hurry, Amado cancelled his intention and asked where the Hokage was going. Naruto replied that he was going to meet an old friend from the fire temple, who was also a pseudo-Jinchuriki from Kurama. As a reliable scientist, Amado is interested in hearing the fact that there are still people who have Kurama's chakra, and if possible Amado wants Naruto to bring a sample of the chakra from Sora. Naruto himself was confused as to why Amado asked for this, to which Amado answered that it was possible for him to resurrect Kurama through a sample of Kurama's chakra from Sora. Naruto started to think about the possibility, as Amado had revived the karma that was in Kawaki's left hand. Amado said that he wasn't really sure if he could do it, because basically the concept between awakening karma and resurrecting sentient beings was very different. But because Amado is a reliable scientist, he makes this a new possibility to improve his knowledge and abilities as a scientist. Amado said that he didn't know before trying it, but the main problem was that Amado wanted Kurama's chakra to be able to do this experiment. Unlike the fire temple in the past, which was destroyed by Hidan and Kakuzu, the fire temple now looks more modern, although it does not eliminate the religious side of the place. In addition, if in the past the fire temple was surrounded by dense forests and flanked by 3 mountains, the area around the fire temple now has settlements, which makes the place safer when compared to the condition of the place in the past. When Naruto came to the place, Naruto's presence was greeted enthusiastically by the monks there, because this was the Hokage's first visit to the fire temple. The news of Naruto's arrival seemed to be immediately heard by the head of the monk there, who was none other than Sora, who immediately gave Naruto a warm hug. Even though it's been a long time since we've seen each other, Sora's appearance isn't that different from decades ago, which is said to be a youthful effect of being a monk. Sora took Naruto around the fire temple while explaining that after the destruction of the fire temple due to Hidan and Kakuzu's actions, he rebuilt this fire temple, and was later appointed as the head monk here. It was just that Sora had deliberately changed the design of this place from being remote and difficult to reach, to being in the middle of a residential area to avoid attacks like what happened in the past. Naruto said that Kurama in his body had died, which of course made Sora surprised to hear this. Naruto explained that he was trying to revive Kurama, and needed a little bit of Kurama's chakra for his efforts. Sora immediately understood Naruto's true intention to ask for Kurama's chakra in his body, but unfortunately Sora couldn't do that, because he would die if Kurama's chakra was forcibly pulled in his body. This happens because Sora and Kurama's chakra have fused completely. As a result, Kurama's chakra has been afflicting Sora's body for more than 30 years. Naruto himself could not force his will on Sora if it really endangered Sora. While being invited to walk around the fire temple, they passed a closed room that Naruto felt had a strong chakra pressure, and Naruto felt like a voice was calling him to enter the room. Naruto reflexively turned to the room, which made Sora think that Naruto was the right person to do this. Without thinking, Sora directed Naruto towards the room by opening a large door that blocked the way. Strangely again at that time Naruto's mind seemed to feel empty, which made him only follow Sora's directions to enter the room. When the big door was closed, then Naruto returned to his consciousness full of confusion because his last memory was when he walked with Sora. Naruto looked at the state of the room carefully, until his attention was drawn to the large statue that was right in front of him. When Naruto looked into the huge statue's eyes and blinked his eyes, suddenly Naruto was in a dimension he had never known before, with the large statue in front of him turning into a monk, with the Land of Fire logo wrapped around his waist. The monk introduced himself as Chiriku, who was also a former 12 Guardian ninja, who was killed by 2 Akatsuki members, Hidan and Kakuzu, right on this land. Chiriku explained that before his death he had transferred his soul to the large statue that Naruto had seen earlier, and for more than 15 years he had been trying to find someone who met his criteria to carry on the power that had been hidden within the fire temple. Naruto only replied that he came here not because of strength, but he just wanted to try to resurrect his old dead friend, Kurama. Chiriku said that Naruto didn't need to lie to himself, because he could see Naruto's heartbreak that actually wanted a power that could protect the shinobi world and his family. Suddenly Chiriku grabbed Naruto's head, which he then flowed with white chakra, known as Hermit Chakra. Although the power he will give is not so strong, at least Chiriku is sure that this chakra will be very helpful for Naruto in the future. In addition, Sora actually already knew this, and because of that Sora brought Naruto through this place, so that Chiriku could find a suitable person qualification to continue his power. However, when the Hermit's power was transferred from Chiriku to Naruto, Chiriku never thought that the power he initially thought was not so great, because he too could be defeated by Kakuzu and Hidan with that power. Surprisingly, the newly transferred Hermit Chakra actually seemed to have evolved in Naruto's body, where Naruto's body was suddenly covered in bright white chakra, accompanied by strong winds blowing out of Naruto's body as the effect of the amount of chakra produced. Seeing his ability to develop like this in Naruto's body, Chiriku was grateful to have entrusted his power to Naruto, who slowly brought himself back to afterlife because his soul was calm and had no regrets anymore. Before his soul completely disappeared, Chiriku entrusted the future of the shinobi to Naruto with the power of the Hermit. After Naruto was brought back to his senses and got a new power, Sora could see this clearly and asked Naruto to leave immediately without explaining anything, apart from Naruto asking what exactly had happened to him, and he felt a new power welling up in his body. After they were in the middle of the vast field inside the fire temple, Sora shouted that Naruto had just gotten the hermit powers entrusted to him, and he was going to fight to test whether Naruto was worthy to pass on those powers or not. All the monks who were there cheered, while Sora immediately jumped away from Naruto to keep his distance, and then changed his right arm into beast form to attack Naruto. Naruto, who was surprised by this, of course immediately dodged, and asked why Sora attacked him, while the other monks just watched what the two of them were doing from a distance. Naruto had thought that Sora might lose control of himself like in the past, because Sora couldn't possibly attack him like this just to test whether he could use hermit mode or not. But after seeing Sora smile at Naruto and put on a fighting stance, then Naruto smiled understanding Sora's intentions, and put up a fighting position to serve Sora. Naruto thought that Sora didn't really want to fight him just to test Hermit's strength, but also to have a friendly match because it had been quite a while since they last fought. Given that Naruto is currently known as the greatest shinobi, it's only natural that Sora couldn't throw a single punch at Naruto, while Naruto repeatedly managed to hit Sora very strongly, making all the monks there amazed by the Hokage's abilities that even surpassed their leader, Sora. Not to be outdone by Naruto, Sora finally used his power as a pseudo Jinchuriki of Kurama, where his body turned reddish by entering the Jinchuriki forms version 2, while telling Naruto to immediately use his hermit powers and not underestimate him. Different from the past where Sora could only reach 4 tails because only a small amount of Kyuubi's chakra was implanted into him, now Sora has been able to enter 9 tails due to the development of his strength from time to time. In addition, Sora also experienced no pain when he entered the Jinchuriki forms, and was not consumed by evil chakra anymore. This happened to Sora 15 years ago, or to be precise when Kurama decided to entrust his powers to Naruto. With Kurama's hatred disappearing in the past, that meant Sora could use his power without sacrificing himself being burned or being controlled by hatred again. The battle that had been going in one direction which Naruto was superior to, now the two of them had a more even fight, with Sora starting to balance Naruto's strength. Many times Naruto was forced to immediately dodge away from Sora's attacks, because the touch of Sora alone was enough to inflict burns on Naruto's body. While Naruto was thinking about how to defeat Sora and how to use Hermit's powers, Naruto avoided Sora's attacks with his Jinchuriki form. Unfortunately, because the attacks kept coming relentlessly, in the end Naruto was hit by a punch from Sora which made him fall. Not wanting to waste this opportunity, Sora intended to give Naruto a very strong blow, but suddenly the body that was hit emitted thick smoke, which turned out to be just a clone of Naruto. The real Naruto then appeared from behind Sora, and punched him in the face until his body bounced quite far. Sora praised Naruto's greatness for having managed to corner him like this, but Naruto was actually injured as a burn effect from punching Sora in the face. Since the long-term battle was unfavorable to both sides, Sora took out the tailed beast ball which he then placed in his right hand, while Naruto tried his best to be able to use Hermit mode, as the power of the Rasengan alone would certainly not be able to stop the tailed beast ball. While Sora was moving towards Naruto with his tailed beast ball, Naruto's body was suddenly enveloped by a bright white chakra, accompanied by a strong wind blowing out of Naruto's body as a result of the amount of chakra generated. Not only that, Sora was even more surprised by the manifestation of the Buddha statue from Naruto, which looked very strong when compared to Chiriku's in the past. If normally the Hermit mode Buddha statue has a calm face, Naruto's Buddha statue actually has three faces with different expressions, depicting the true nature and dark side that actually exists in Naruto's body. In addition to increasing the strength of Naruto many times, Naruto can also get power amplification depending on the main face displayed by Naruto. If Naruto feels angry, then Naruto's power and abilities will increase drastically, which allows him to create blows with great destructive power. If Naruto feels sad, Naruto's regeneration and healing power will increase very rapidly, which when combined with his abilities as the Uzumaki clan, Naruto will become a monster that can heal quickly from the wounds he suffered. If Naruto is happy, the willpower possessed by Naruto will be converted into chakra and stamina, which allows him to fight continuously as long as Naruto still has a strong will within him. Naruto thought that this might be a side effect of mixing the three chakras in his body, which were Uzumaki chakra, Hagoromo's half chakra, and Chiriku's hermit chakra, which then formed a new special chakra that had never existed before. When the monks were about to walk away thinking that clashing the two attacks would create a big explosion, Naruto and Sora suddenly stopped the attack, then hugged each other because they could finally meet again after so long, and Sora believed that Naruto was now able to use Hermit's power perfectly. Sora thanked Naruto for being willing to fight with him, and didn't think that until now he still couldn't beat Naruto, both in terms of Kurama's chakra, and in Hermit mode's power inheritance. That's all for news updates from Shinobi Bros Official. What do you think about this video? Give your opinion in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss updates about the anime world. Thanks for watching, see you next time.